We have already seen that traffic can migrate to overload another site in the event of interference. So let us go out and find an interfering signal by use of the spectrum analyzer. In the spectrum analyzer mode, the sitemaster does not generate a signal, but simply displays the signals that are already present in the spectrum analyzer RF input socket. Connect the sitemaster's extension cable to a spare antenna. You could use a spare antenna from the radio base station, a convenient receive antenna outlet, or another antenna that is not in use. We are not really too concerned about the actual signal level, just to identify it and decide if it is excessively strong. To take a spectrum measurement, begin by pressing the Mode key. The up-down key will scroll the display up and down the menu. Select the Spectrum Analyzer and press the Enter key. Press the Frequency Distance key, then press the Center Frequency Soft key. You can now key in the display center frequency, or you can use the up-down key to scroll up and down the frequency band. Then press Megahertz soft key or the Enter key. To set the display width of the radio frequency band we wish to examine, press the Span soft key and you can key in the frequency span, or you can use the up-down key to scroll up and down the frequency span. Press either the Megahertz soft key or the Enter key. In our example, we see almost immediately that there is a large signal. It is somewhere between the 100 and 200 MHz divisions on the screen, probably around 150 MHz. So let us investigate this further using a marker. If you see an RF signal and wish to know the frequency of it, you may move the center frequency so the unknown signal sits in the center of the screen. The center frequency displayed on the screen is the frequency of the unknown signal. Alternatively, you may place a marker onto the unknown signal and read the frequency of the marker. To do this, press the Marker key. You will see that there are up to 6 markers that can be defined, but we will just use marker 1. Press the M1 soft key. The On-Off soft key will toggle the marker on or off. Press the Edit soft key to enter the frequency manually, or you may use the Up-Down key to move the marker visually on the display. We can see the marker move on the screen, and we can also read the marker frequency and the signal level at the spot frequency. So move the marker to the unknown signal. An alternative and more accurate method would be to let sitemaster find the signal for us. From the options, press the Marker to Peak soft key and the marker will automatically move to the highest peak on the display. If this is your unknown signal, then the marker frequency and level display on the screen is the same as the unknown signal. If the unknown signal is not the largest display on the screen, then you must use the up-down key to manually move the marker to the unknown signal. If you have an external carrier that is interfering with the radio system, then you will need to call in the cavalry, since other equipment will be needed to locate the source of the offending signal. In many cases, only the frequency of the offending signal will give us a clue as to its source. In our example here, we see a carrier at 145.5 MHz, which just happens to be in the upper half of the 2-meter amateur radio band. In this case, A visual search of the area for ham radio antennas may possibly be sufficient to locate the source. The source of an interference signal is very often quite unexpected. When you have finished with sitemaster, don't forget to switch it off. The batteries always seem to be empty whenever I want to use it.